Vicky Sews and Vogue was on sale last week. Yep. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This sale ended September 30th, but I'm going to share what I picked up for Vicky Sews and Vogue. So if that's some content you would like to see, please continue to watch.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, and in this video I will be sharing with you, I think it was like 3 or 4 patterns that's Vogue, but it was 10 Vicky Sews patterns that I picked up at 70% off. So yes, Vicky Sews is PDF patterns, so I will share that with you and put the patterns up on the screen. You guys know how I do. Now on the Vicky Sews one, because I have not printed off or printed all of the PDF patterns, and I'm not gonna do so until I get ready to sew to save me some paper, I will be putting up the artwork and stuff on the screen for you, all right? So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Hello, Ciao, Guten, Aloha, Hola, Konnichiwa, Gwaan, Sabonani, Shalom, Bonjour. If you are returning and you know exactly what to do, go get you something to drink, a quick snack, come on back so we could go ahead and get into this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and keep it short, sweet, and to the point. So I'm gonna share those 3 Vogue patterns first and then off to the Vicky Sews pattern. All right, so I only picked up 3. Now I know when I dropped the Vogue Fall 2023, I said it was gonna be about 6, but listen, when we got to the store, it was only 3. All right, so let me go ahead and share that with you. So the 3 patterns I actually have in my storage cabinet because it was only 3. So I'm just gonna share those 3 with you, starting with, these are 3 Vogue, so I'm not gonna say Vogue 3 times. I'm just gonna say Vogue, and then when we get to the Vicky Sews, I'll let you know which Vicky Sews patterns I picked up. So the first one is 1969, which is a knit dress. Now, I told you guys, I gave you complete details on what these patterns are, so I'm just gonna kind of tell you why I picked it up. So, homegirl in the blue, she is wearing the dress, and I thought it was cool to have that dress with an under bust and the strap. So that's why I picked it up. But yeah, I thought it was cute, so I picked it up. Let's go ahead and move over to the next one. So the next one that I picked up is a Vogue 1966. It is a 1970s Vogue pattern. So the year was 1975 when this came out. You guys know I love a button-down shirt. I'm all about those button-down shirts and the pants. Come on. Yeah, that's why I picked it up, and I plan on sewing this one pretty soon. I'm hoping I could get around to it by the end of the year, but I don't know because your girl would be having so many projects that she's doing. But yeah, I went ahead and picked this one up. It's 1966. One thing I will mention is it does say top stitching on the pattern, like I mentioned in the drop. I'm not 100% sold on the top stitching. I don't know if I would do it, but the top stitching does give that detail, so I might do it. I don't know yet, but I did go ahead and pick this vintage pattern up. And if you notice that this drop for fall, a lot of the patterns were vintage patterns, but you can make the vintage patterns look nice in today's world, okay? Let's go ahead and move over to the last pattern that I picked up, and that pattern is 1956. Now, you guys remember this one came out in the summertime, and I said that I don't know if I would pick it up, so I skipped it last time I picked up Vogue patterns. So I went back and picked it up simply because it's similar to a button-down shirt, but it's more like a corset style top. And I went ahead and picked this up. I will probably make it longer, but I do like that zipper part for the so-called corset style button down, zip down top, I guess is what you could call it. But these are the 3 patterns that I picked up that's Vogue. Now that I talked about the Vogue pattern, let's go ahead and get into the 10 patterns that I picked up that's Vicky Sews. I have my notes right here and the ones that I picked up. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Vicky Sews patterns. Like I said, I picked up 10 patterns that are Vicky Sews. The first one that I picked up was the Bryce blazer. Now, you guys, with Vicky Sews patterns, you do not get like the full range. So I picked up the size of my range. So I mean, I like the fact that you could get all the sizes just in case you need to size up, size down. Now for me, I'm going to have to size up every single pattern because based off of if it was a top, I picked according to my upper bust instead of my full bust because my upper bust is bigger than my full bust. I picked according to that. And then you guys know like the waist is smaller than the hips. So I'm going to have to do a lot of sizing up on majority of these patterns because, you know, you only kind of get like a one up, one down type thing. So yeah, it is what it is. But I picked up the Bryce blazer and I love the pattern. It's more like a cropped style blazer, which is why I picked it up. But in terms of detail, I'm going to put them up. You guys could go to the Vicky Sews pattern page on Etsy. I will drop the link in the description box below like I did. Now, all of these patterns were 70% off, which is why I picked it up. I owned 5 Vicky Sew patterns prior to doing these 10. So I own 5 of them already. So I'm just putting these 10 extra ones in patterns. So now I'm owning 15 patterns. All right. So that's the first pattern that I picked up. That's Vicky Sew. So the next pattern that I picked up was the Felicia dress. You guys, I love this dress. I love the ruffles on the side. I love the little V that's in the back. So that's why I picked it up. I thought it was super cute. So yeah, I can see myself on this as a vacation style dress for sure. Next pattern that I picked up is the Deryll. I think it's called Deryll. Deryll, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to put it up on the screen. But it's the trousers. And you guys know your girl loves some cargo style pants. So that's why I picked it up. So it's the Deryll or Deryll? Deryll? Whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. Trouser pants. Next one I picked up was the Playsuit, which is the Heidi Playsuit. You guys know. Now, I've been getting more into jumpsuit in the last couple of months. I don't remember how many jumpsuits I have sewn this year thus far, but I will go back and tell you guys all of that by the end of the year, how many items I've sewn and all that good stuff. But I felt like this one was one that I definitely needed to put in my wardrobe. It was just calling my name, like Rochelle and Heidi. Come on. I don't know. But I did pick up this jumpsuit. It reminds me of Mimi G's jumpsuit. That's Simplicity 8060, which you guys know I like that jumpsuit. So similar to it, I still have Mimi G pattern 8060. If you don't have it, I would advise you to go to Etsy, eBay, or Amazon and look for that pattern. Like I've been saying, I'm hoping that Mimi bring this pattern back in the spring or the summer or the fall. It doesn't matter what season because it could go from any season, okay, with that pattern. All right, moving over to the next pattern, I picked up the Uni dress, U-N-I, Uni. Or uni, whichever way you want to pronounce it, because, you know, everyone's pronounced things differently. The puff sleeves is what sold me on this pattern. So, I mean, I don't need to say much about it, right? But it's the uni dress. Next pattern that I picked up is the Lucia dress. And this one is more like a slip dress. You guys know your girl is in need of sewing a couple of slip dress. So that's why I picked it up. Okay. But yeah, so this is the Lucia dress. I also picked up the Lucy dress, which is why it makes sense to pick up the Lucy dress as well. This one is like more of a slip dress as well, but not necessarily a slip dress. It's like a spaghetti strap style dress. So that's why I picked it up. But yeah, that's what it is. Next one I picked up is the Harley dress. Now, you guys will probably be like, what? You picked this up? Why? So it's hard to explain. And I'm not going to even try to explain it. But it was calling my name and I like it. So I picked it up. So there we go. Adam family. I mean, so yeah. Hey, it is what it is. All right, moving over to the next one because I'm not going to go too far into why I picked up the Harley dress. Next one is the Joy Parka. And you guys know I love parkas. And I have like 2, maybe 3 patterns that are parkas. And yeah, I just felt like, you know, it was $3. So I picked it up. And the last pattern that I picked up is the Sorelle shorts. And you guys know I love shorts. I would say I live in shorts here in Orlando, but I don't. because I work outside the house. But if I worked inside the house, we would be living in some shorts every single day because it's hot here. All right. But those are all the Vicky Sew patterns that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed my little haul that I tried to support every single brand last weekend. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's it for this video. That is all the patterns that I picked up with Vogue and Vicky Sews. If you picked up any of the Vicky Sews pattern, share with me which ones you picked up so I could potentially buy some more when they're on sale again. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And since you made it this far, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and also smash that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.
Run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command line.